Well, it's roll call for really. I'm delighted to have into studio. You see, I don't have any students this morning. Well, I have student Seamus Devine here. Seamus, good morning to you.
Thanks, Lee. Good morning.
Delighted to have you in here. Tracey McBride as well, and Mary McDermott. Mary, the last time I seen you, you were running here. We ran there. It was Sunday I seen you, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's right, and I was soaked.
Do you want to come a wee bit closer to the microphone there, if you can, Mary? And I remember then when myself and Keith was doing a bit of messing about, I could see you in the back. You were keeping the crowd above the line. You were keeping them forward, keeping the walks going along.
Yeah,
but first of all, Tracey, thanks so much for all the work, and yourself and Mary and everybody for organising, and to the boys and girls and to the schools who came on board. Not all schools came on the radio, but they worked away quietly in the background. So a big bulla boss to them all.
Yeah, absolutely, Lee. It's been a crazy month, and we've had some amazing challenges within the schools, I suppose, this year. I suppose one new one for me was the anything but the bag day, and I know a few schools did that.
That was a great idea, wasn't it?
Brilliant idea, and I suppose it was something that allowed the children to be really creative.
Yeah, and they could bring their own personalities into the thing as well.
Absolutely. So that was just one new one this year, which was absolutely brilliant. So yeah, we've had 30 schools register and take part. I think we've had 20 something on the radio with yourself. And as I just said to you off air there, I actually had somebody email me just yesterday saying, can we do something, or are we too late? And they're absolutely not too late, because we still have a few weeks left of school. So
that's great.
Yeah, brilliant.
So they still want it. So the email address is still out there.
The email address is still there.
I thought it was a wrap, but I can still. That's great if anybody.
Yeah.
Do you know, because schools coming towards the end of the year, Mary, you know yourself, they're very busy. A lot of things to tie up and stuff, and it's good and generous. And it's not a big ask, this roll call for really, because it's a fun element and it's awareness as well.
Absolutely. And as again, like, just I suppose May is a busy month in schools between testing and tours and one thing and another. So I suppose we might have a bit more chance to breathe coming into June. Like, I know my own school, we're just talking about what we're going to do in the next few weeks for our roll call for relay. So yeah, anybody that wants to join up, as I say, they're absolutely more than welcome, and we'd love to hear from a few more schools out there. But
Mary,
great.
Mary, how are you? You rested
good.
up?
I'm rested up, Lee. Yeah.
It was an amazing weekend, wasn't it?
It was an absolutely fantastic weekend, and a shout out to everybody that came and all the volunteers and the committee, and through the wind and the rain, sure, it was great fun.
Yeah, and the man beside you, he likes to be in the background, but we're bringing him to the forefront now. Seamus, second year, right? I was wondering, I asked you, is this your first year or second year? Second year, there's so much work goes into it, and you're a great leader. I know you over the years from doing fundraising down in Elstone years ago, and you're such a good organiser, and it takes somebody like yourself, and then surround yourself with the best people, and you have so many good people around you.
Well, we'll be modest this morning, but look, this morning's about roll call for really too, I suppose. And before I even started, I'd like to thank yourself, Lee, and all Titan Radio for everything that you've done for Radio for Life and roll call for relay. The exposure that we get for the full month of May with the show itself, it's incredible. There's a buzz around the county. And look, I know, Lee, your own popularity has increased dramatically. I know your ratings have
I
gone
have
through
young boys and girls listening to the program that never listened to before.
Your ratings have gone through the roof. So look, I would like to thank Helen Radio especially for all of that. But formally this morning, to thank Tracey and Mary for the effort that they put into roll call for relays. It's a huge commitment, it's a huge effort. There's a lot of work behind it.
Because both ladies are very busy. We know you have oodles on your plate, and you're very generous with your times to organise all of that. I have the easy part. I just talk to people. That's easy.
Know,
but you have all the phone
great.
calls and the emails and the to's and fro's and the questions and everything, and the logistics of
And
it
to
as
be
well.
fair, it is Tracey. It was Tracey's idea, and she really ran with it. And I am there to support, and if there's something needs done, but it is Tracey's baby, and she does take the lead on it. And fair play to her, like, because you're very busy, and she's a very busy job, and that. But
And a mum herself,
yeah,
and
that's
everything.
Because, and as Seamus says, because roll call, it really brings the fun to really.
Yeah.
It really does bring that extra bit of
How
fun.
did you come up with that idea, anyway, Tracy?
Well, it just came, I suppose, from the school challenge. That was the first thing, the 1 for 1, which was going on long before my time in Relay for Life.
Yeah.
And then it was a few years ago, I said it before Seamus's time as chairperson, I just had this mad notion, and I've a lot of mad notions like
I was saying you do.
I just had this mad notion about a roll call. And I suppose in our own house, we're listening to you every morning, and we're listening to you in the car going to school, and my own two are always talking about the secret sound and your facts of the day and everything else. And I just thought, how could we tie
Work
this
something in.
Yeah,
But it was such a great idea.
And as I say, like, even the kids coming off the bus in the morning at school, sometimes they'll mention something that they've heard from yourself, and I thought this would be a great way of kind of bringing it all together. And like, children are great fun. they're just, you know, some of
you
the
work with
conversations
them on a daily
and-
basis,
Yeah, and
yeah.
even I was watching Kelly Garden National School in here with the two boys the last morning, and
Oh, the two boys, sure,
they were
great.
just great.
Noah,
fun.
wasn't it? Noah
and Micah, I think it was.
that's right, it was Micah.
And they were just amazing, and you could nearly
But
hear
sure,
the excitement and the devilment in
and
their
them
voice.
just being
you know.
themselves, chilling out, like, you know.
Yeah, and
that's-
as Seamus said, and I mean, it really, I mean, you make it so easy for the schools, and the amount of people that have said, "Oh God, he's great with children, and it's so child friendly," and that is what it's all about. And I suppose it brings a really positive spin to Relay for Life, you know. And I mean, there is a lot of positivity through the weekend as well. But I just think any time you have children, you're just bringing so much joy, you know, into people's lives. So
They put a
it's great.
smile on our face. don't they?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I know we can be cross at sometimes too, but
Yeah.
you know,
I know,
we have
I
our
know.
own, like, you know, at home. But
Could I just run something by you? I have a daughter who's a teacher down in Limerick,
yeah,
and she sent me a text last week one time. When did Lee Gooch become a teacher?
when yeah,
And I said,
I might
"What-
become a
what-
principal.
What do you mean? She said, well, he's going around advertising as Múinteoir Lee.
Múinteoir Lee, I know.
So congratulations. I didn't.
And
I
double
wasn't aware of
jobbing,
that.
you know,
Double jobbing, yeah.
it's a side hustle, Seamus. You
Yeah.
know how to do it. Everything's declared, so I have a good account. Seamus, so from your own standpoint, a massive undertaking on a yearly basis, and you have a great team about you, the whole team.
Huge committee. There's 18 in a committee, and look, it makes the job easy when you have so many. And what we tend to do, there's 2 or 3 working on every parts of the project, so not one person's left with everything on, which is great. Look, the community out there, the reception we're getting is amazing. Obviously, on the weekend itself, we announced that we'd raised 154,000 and counting, and it's still counting. There's money coming on every day, so look, at this stage we're well over the 165. So
That's amazing, isn't it?
yeah, that's been fantastic.
Yeah. You get a break now for a wee while, will you, Seamus?
Yeah, we have a meeting on Tuesday night.
See, there you go. See, so no sooner that you have a few days respite, you're back on the bus again.
A debrief on Tuesday night, and then we'll get a break. Yeah.
Yeah, good on you. And when do you really get knee deep again into the organisation of it, I suppose?
Well, first of all, we'll have a presentation night for the final figures for 2025.
Lovely.
And we'll have a big night there, and that night you're cordially invited. It'll be
Thanks
probably
very much.
the first Tuesday or Wednesday in
Might
September.
take the next day off work.
Well, you can, yeah. Go and get the hair done first.
All right. Oh, he's good.
Then we'll formally get planning, I suppose, throughout the winter, but we'll formally launch the whole project again in January.
Well, come here. Thanks as always for having us play a little part in it. It's a great buzz. I love the month of May, and well done to yourself, Seamus, Mary, and to Tracey, and all on the committee, 18, and to all the boys and girls who took part in the schools, of course, and to Roll Call for Relay.
Thank you.
Here are the
And
three
Lee,
stars.
can we just say congratulations to Granny Mary here?
Oh, Granny Mary. Tell us the crack about Granny Mary. Oh, I love Granny. I love Granny.
I was a granny anyway, but since I seen you last, baby
Right.
Freya McDermott made an appearance.
Freya McDermott.
Almost 4 weeks early.
Oh,
On
congratulations.
Wednesday.
Oh, we got a nice bit of boss there now. Yes, congratulations. Lovely. Lovely. Congratulations, Granny. Oh, there we have a Granny now. There we go. We can call you Granny. Granny Mary McDermott. There you go. That's lovely. Isn't
It
that
is lovely.
It
It is lovely.
lovely.
While she was at a Relay for Life
Ah,
concert, so
Baby, Mammy and baby were walking on Sunday at Relay.
Oh my goodness me. That's amazing. Well, come here. Thanks for coming to the studio, all right?
seriously,
Come
thank
here.
you.
Have a lovely summer. Well deserved break, and well done again. Time for Highland Radio's job.